Roman Reigns facing The Rock at WrestleMania may happen after the final boss huge hint about potential match. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Earlier today, The Rock announced that he's returning to WWE for a huge announcement, and now there's speculation it may have to do with Roman Reigns. Triple H also said that everything could change on SmackDown as a result. However, what a lot of fans have missed is that just yesterday, The Rock sent out a message about putting off things that he wanted to do for a long time, and that he was now ready to do them finally. This appears to be hinting at a match against Roman Reigns. The Rock then went on to reveal that there was a reason he was talking about this. He said that there was something that he had been thinking about that had always been in his one-day camp, but now he woke up and decided that it was day one instead and that he was coming after it. The day after this message, he then said he was coming back to WWE. Given that the match against Roman Reigns has always been something that fans know needs to happen one day, this is what they think he's talking about here. The match has been pending for a long time, with the WWE Universe waiting to see when the two family members finally clash. Is it time for The Rock and Roman Reigns to have their day one moment? Last year, The Rock arrived in WWE and challenged Roman Reigns for his title. However, fans were outraged that Cody Rhodes was not getting his rematch, even after winning the Royal Rumble, and plans had to be changed. The match between The Rock and Reigns, which is a dream match for all fans, was put off. The WWE Universe expected it would happen this year, but in the lead-up to WrestleMania, there was no sign of The Rock. Now, with no obvious match set for Roman Reigns for WrestleMania yet, it appears that The Rock may be returning to set exactly that up. After this message, fans are convinced that's what they'll see on SmackDown. At the moment, Reigns is out with injury after Seth Rollins' double stomp, but following SmackDown, that may change. What will happen remains to be seen. AEW's Jon Moxley accused of ripping off Roman Reigns by fans. Fans believe Jon Moxley completely duplicated Roman Reigns' WWE segment on the recent Dynamite episode. The Tribal Chief was one of the biggest draws in the company's history during his run as WWE Champion. He also carried the pandemic era on his back, and fans are still mesmerized by some of his promos from the last couple of years. One of the memorable promos the former WWE Champion cut was during the build to WrestleMania 38. During an in-ring segment with Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns stated how the promotion revolved around his presence. From cameraman to commentary desk, he named everything that belonged to him and declared his superiority. On the latest edition of Dynamite, Jon Moxley arrived at the ring ahead of his match with Cope at the Revolution pay-per-view. The AEW World Champion cut quite a similar promo to Reigns. Fans were quick to catch the resemblance of the Shield brothers. Fans slammed Jon Moxley on social media, and many believe he completely copied the promo without any originality. Roman Reigns on keeping in touch with Jon Moxley. Roman, Seth, and Jon teamed as the Shield a few years ago, but the trio is currently flourishing as individual stars, with Moxley being signed to another company. While speaking with SAKK Wrestling, the Tribal Chief said he hasn't talked to the current AEW World Champion in a bit. It remains to be seen if Jon Moxley does another similar segment that replicates Roman Reigns. The Rock reveals why he is returning to WWE on this week's SmackDown, ready to a certain superstar's life. The Rock will return to this week's WWE SmackDown. He announced his decision on social media and has hinted at the reason behind it. The final boss isn't scheduled for a match at WrestleMania 41. His latest appearance was on the January 6 edition of Monday Night Raw, when he put the Ula Fala around Roman Reigns' neck after he defeated Solo Sikoa in a tribal combat. Commenting on his Instagram post, The Rock claimed he was returning to WWE to a certain superstar's life. Stevie Richards expected The Rock to return at the WWE Royal Rumble Premium Live event. Stevie Richards expected The Rock to return during the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match, taking Jey Uso's spot. Jey won the Men's Rumble and challenged Gunther for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 41. Speaking on the Stevie Richards Show, he stated that The Rock winning the Royal Rumble would have set up a match between him and Cody Rhodes, he said. The Rock previously appeared at the Bad Blood 2024 Premium Live event, before appearing on Raw on Netflix. Cody Rhodes teamed up with Roman Reigns to defeat Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu in the show's main event. The final boss stared down Rhodes, Reigns, and the returning Jimmy Uso after the match. The final boss returns. The Rock as Roman Reigns seems inevitable, but the original tribal chief isn't his next victim. The Rock's upcoming return to SmackDown could be a sign that a dream showdown with Roman Reigns is inevitable, but it could come with a different plan altogether. The Rock is one of the biggest and most influential celebrities in the world. His career took off after his remarkable tenure as a WWE superstar, and he further transitioned to Hollywood to become a leading man under its bright lights. The People's Champion became an integral part of WWE last year by joining its parent company, TKO, as a member of the board of directors. He even wrestled a match at WrestleMania 40, which led to speculations that The Rock would come back this year for an in-ring showdown. However, multiple reports leading up to the event stated that The Rock won't wrestle this year. However, the final boss made a shocking announcement that he would be appearing on the upcoming February 21st edition of SmackDown. This led to huge speculations that the Great One might finally have agreed to a showdown at WrestleMania with one opponent that everyone wanted him to throw hands with. However, after his follow-up comment, it seems that The Rock could choose to target another WWE superstar. What did The Rock say after announcing his return to WWE SmackDown? The Rock took to his Instagram earlier to announce that he would be making a surprise appearance on SmackDown this week, taking place in the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. This came as a major shocker for his worldwide fan base. However, in a follow-up comment to his announcement, The Rock mentioned that he was coming to handle business and go after a particular individual as well. Apart from that, the final boss will also deliver a beautiful gift for the city of New Orleans. This has begun huge speculation in regards to The Rock's role in WWE and on the road to WrestleMania 41. Many fans believe that he might have finally agreed to a match for the show of shows. This has even made it possible for him to finally deliver the dream showdown against his megastar cousin Roman Reigns. The match was set in stone to take place last year at WrestleMania, but the unwavering support for Cody Rhodes led to WWE changing the plans. However, this year seemed the perfect time for the match to happen. Moreover, hopes were raised after The Rock and Roman Reigns shared a moment on the debut episode of Raw on Netflix that featured multiple stars and celebrities. While the obvious choice for a match for The Rock would be Roman Reigns, the final boss might have a different plan if he has chosen to step back in the ring this year. This time, it could be Solo Sikoa. A twist in the plot could be revealed that Solo was leading the bloodline last year on the orders of The Rock after Reigns went on hiatus. The Rock could be revealed to be disappointed at Solo's loss to Roman in the tribal combat. This could lead to the High Chief taking matters into his own hands and recruiting Jacob Fatu on his side, further causing friction between them. The Rock would then go after Roman Reigns with Jacob Fatu, while ordering Fatu to take down Solo, setting up their WrestleMania 41 match as well. This change in scenario could also see the OTC enlist the help of his former rival, Cody Rhodes, in his rivalry with The Rock, much like he did for Bad Blood last year. The revamped plan following the Great One's return could change the entire trajectory for WrestleMania 41 and build more excitement in the fans leading up to the show. No Roman Reigns face-off. Dwayne Johnson's SmackDown return will be a big disappointment if this WWE theory comes true. A new theory suggests that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's highly anticipated face-off with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41 may not happen. Ever since Dwayne Johnson restarted his affair with World Wrestling Entertainment aka WWE last year, and the tumultuous turn of events ensued involving him, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes, fans have been really hoping for a face-off between the Brahma Bull and the Tribal Chief. But theories are now making it seem more uncertain than before. For one, while it is already tremendously expected that The Rock will be gracing his presence at SmackDown soon enough, fans were also desperately anticipating that he would also make a major appearance at WrestleMania later this year. However, now one theory is claiming that it might as well not happen, at least not in 2025, per the predictions. Dwayne Johnson and Roman Reigns face-off at WM 41 seems uncertain. Recently, Dwayne Johnson took to his Instagram handle to share a clip of him sitting at his desk and enjoying the 1995 flick Casino, which is set in Las Vegas. This led fans to speculate that the final boss was going to be at WrestleMania 41, which is currently expected to take place in Sin City, and sparked hopes of his facing off with his cousin Roman Reigns. Then there were the events prior to it. At the premiere of WWE's Raw on Netflix earlier this year, the People's Champ shared the limelight with the head of the table as the two shared heartfelt hugs and declarations of love ensued. This had fans further expecting their storyline to develop, potentially at the upcoming. However, while the anticipation continues to build, prediction on X about the same is making fans doubt if they would even be able to see the two face off against each other later this year. Per the prediction. To put it more simply, according to the prediction, while SmackDown has already been confirmed to be held in New Orleans, Los Angeles, it is being expected that The Rock might as well announce the WM42 event to take place next year in New Orleans, which could mean his face-off with Reigns will be billed for yet another year. If that happens, then Johnson's SmackDown return would be nothing short of disappointing. Although nothing has been confirmed as of yet, and these are mere predictions that could or could not turn out to be true, fans are still looking at all possible outcomes. While some are already sharing how disappointed they would be if these turn of events ensue, others are diving further into speculation about how everything could unfold for the respective events. All in all, taking to the comment section of the prediction tweet on X, here's what those fans have to say. Paul Heyman to betray Roman Reigns upon WWE return and reveal Raw star as his new client? Exploring the possibility, not CM Punk. Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman have done an incredible job together in WWE over the past few years. Heyman aligning with Reigns has been one of the best decisions of the Stanford-based company in recent times, which led to the establishment of the outstanding Bloodline story. However, after years of service as the Wiseman, the WWE Hall of Famer could now betray Roman Reigns and align with Raw superstar Seth Rollins. The latter unleashed an attack on Reigns at ringside during the Men's Royal Rumble match, right after they were both eliminated by CM Punk. This included curb stomps on the floor outside the squared circle and the steel steps, which has kept the Tribal Chief off WWE TV since. Rollins is set to enter the Men's Elimination Chamber match, along with some of the greatest names to ever step foot in the squared circle. However, there is a lot of speculation over the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion returning during the bout to cost Rollins the high-stakes six-man clash. Should the OTC indeed return during the PLE and cost Rollins, it could lead to a massive showdown between both men at WrestleMania 41, which has increased excitement among fans for the show shows. However, things could get more interesting if Paul Heyman turned his back on Reigns following his return and introduced Seth Rollins as his new client, turning the latter heel. Considering that Heyman has done some of his best work alongside heel characters and Roman Reigns being a massive attraction as of late, Rollins could turn to the dark side by aligning with the Wise Men to build to the Visionaries' rumored match against the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns vs. Seth Rollins might have another name involved at WrestleMania 41. While the WWE Universe has been elated at the possibility of witnessing Roman Reigns vs. Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 41, things might not go that way. The Best in the World CM Punk is also rumored to be involved in the match, making it a possible triple threat showdown. While the match hasn't been confirmed yet, Reigns, during his potential return at Elimination Chamber, could attack both Rollins and Punk to build a WrestleMania 41 showdown. Fans will have to wait and see what WWE has in store for the stars ahead of the Showcase of the Immortals.